Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. For those of you who are new here, hi, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're someone who's into fashion or makeup related content, because there's lots of that on my channel. I upload at least once a week. Today we're actually doing a 2 looks, 1 palette using this guy. This is the Lisa Frank times Morphe palette. I do have a first impressions as well as a live swatch video, which seems to be doing even better than my first impression, so maybe I should start doing more videos like that. It's where I literally take my camera, point it down, and I speed it up of me doing swatches, and then I post those photos on my Instagram, which is just for the love of glitter. If you are new to this palette though, it is definitely more of a rainbow-esque palette, so these looks are not for the faint of heart. They are very colorful. Today, right now, right this very second, I'm actually wearing look number 1. It is very pink-esque, and let me tell you what inspired me. So this guy, I just bought him from Walmart. I saw this pink guy and I was like, I kind of want to put him upstairs in my film room. He's just really, really cute, but he still looks ready for Christmas, and so I really wanted to do kind of more holiday-esque inspired looks, and so I was inspired not only by this gnome but also from the new ColourPop Hello Kitty collection, because there are those very like wintry cute pink characters, and so yeah, that's by this gnome, and the Hello Kitty collection is what inspired this look. What should we name him? Leave it down in the comments below, and maybe for my next video I'll announce his name. This is what he looks like. What should we name him, guys? Let me know. I kind of want to get all of them because I am a sucker for gnomes. I kind of hate it, but I really like them. Oh, and they're like under $9. I'm going to stop talking and go ahead and get into this very vibrant pink look. Unfortunately, I am all out of eyelashes, but I have ordered some new ones, so they should be coming in one day soon. But today's not that day, so just imagine how much better this would look with falsies. Starting off with the e.l.f. Eye Putty Primer. I always use this. It is more of a sticky base. I think we're going for a more pinky toned look today, so we are going to start off with this shade called Playtime Kittens. It's a really cute peachy pink color. It's pretty pigmented too. We're gonna go ahead and put that under the eye. Next we're gonna go into this rosy pink color called Rainbow Chaser. Right here. Hot pink called Puppy Love. Definitely a hot pink. I mean, still just as pigmented the first time. Like, the first time I used it, I was pretty impressed with all the pigments and just how everything performed. This might be one of the better Morphe palettes I honestly have ever used, so I'm pretty impressed. It definitely did stain my eyes. If you did see my review, my eyes were stained after that review. I think for under the eye, we're gonna do these more kind of purpley pink tones, and we're gonna use the shade Ballerina Bunnies. We're gonna go into Ballerina Bunnies. That's a cute name. And this one looks like a matte with some shimmer, but I don't know. I did use this one, but I can't really tell right now. I don't really remember. And I think we're gonna take that, I think we're gonna take the deep purple called Sky right here and try and keep that a little closer to the lash line. We're gonna take our primer again and I think kind of carve out some space for the shimmers. The shimmers are not super impressive in this palette, as I stated in my first impressions. They're fine, but they're not super metallic, which is what I really prefer. So we might end up adding some type of glitter to really just make this look a little bit more interesting. Obviously it is already pretty interesting with bright colors. I mean, someone who doesn't normally wear bright colors, but just to have a little bit of fun tonight, get a little bit artsy. I just really want to stick to the more pink we have going on, and I think this one is more like a pinky purple, but I think it's one of the most impressive shimmers in this palette, so I would like to use it. It is called Morphe, and it is this one right here. It's like a pink mixed with lavender, I guess, but this one is definitely the most shimmerific one. I think the yellow one has a little bit too. I'm gonna actually just apply that with my finger first. It is a really good one, honestly. Like, I don't feel like I have to wet it, but most of the other shimmers are just very lackluster, and it kind of makes me a little bit sad. I'm gonna go back in with that hot pink just to kind of help mesh these together a little bit better. We're actually gonna go into the white and put it underneath the brow bone, which is called Blanca. As you can see, the white is, all these shades are just very, very pigmented. We use that to carve that out a little bit nicer, because why not? Okay, so I want to experiment, because like I said, we're just having fun. So I got this Estico Fat Eyelash Adhesive Pen. If you don't know who Estico is, it is the same owner as Midas Cosmetics. I am an affiliate for them. I will post my affiliate link down below. If you use my code GLITTER in all caps, it saves you 20% off, but also my code gives me money as well. Now, something I've been doing with that money is each time I get paid from Midas Cosmetics, I do buy a t-shirt from Ally Project Phoenix. I'll put them down below as well. And basically all that money gets donated to a food pantry in Phoenix. I actually know the person who runs it, and so far we have been able to donate 2 t-shirts, so I'm really excited and I can't wait to donate the next one. It just makes me really happy to be able to kind of give back, even though it's just a very small amount. I'm just really happy. So thank you in advance if you use my code, and also just know that's a part of where it's going. And also, if you want to donate on your own, it's a really interesting cause. Please check it out down below. Estico, so Midas is an amazing company. First of all, the owner, she's a small makeup indie brand. She's a one-woman show. She is so thoughtful. She treats all her affiliates amazingly, and she just, yeah, she's a hard worker. And Estico is her sister company she had started, which was a lash subscription box. But this is the Fat Eyelash Adhesive Pen, and I've used it a couple of times for eyelashes. But today I want to experiment with glitter and see if we can get the glitter to stick. So this is a Midas Cosmetics glitter as well, called Barbie Dreams. And it is just like holographic little hexagon glitter. It's really pretty, and I want to see if we can actually do an eyeliner and tap this glitter on top. It's fun to experiment in a YouTube video, right? I mean, if this goes wrong, I hope it doesn't. So this is black, just like eyeliner, and I purchased this with my own money, so this was not. So before I finish a wing, I think I'm gonna try applying some glitter right now first. So I don't know how I'm really gonna do this. Like, how am I gonna apply the glitter? I didn't think that through. Guess I'll just get some on a brush. I don't know. What am I doing? I don't really know. I'm just picking it up with my finger. We'll see if this works, guys. This is like experimental. I'm sure there's a much better way to do this. So we're really gonna keep our eye closed tight and brush off the excess. Be very careful if you're doing this. Obviously these are big chunks of glitter, not like micro glitter, so you really need to be careful. It is sticking and I'm happy about it, obviously, and it's sticking to where I put the liner down. So now I'm gonna add a wing. I'm kind of treating it like when you're in kindergarten and you pour the glitter on top of the glue and then you kind of shake off the rest. That's kind of what I'm going for. That's kind of fun. We're gonna add this light pink on the inner corner called, oh no, that one's called Ballerina Bunnies. I was reading the wrong color the first time. We're gonna take this light pink one, and that one apparently is Ballerina Bunnies. So the one I told you earlier was Ballerina Bunnies. I'm sorry, that was a lie. That hurt. Here is the finished look. I think it would look 50 billion times cooler with false eyelashes because my eyelashes are getting lost because I use such chunky glitter. But other than that, I think it would look really cool for like New Year's Eve or something, especially again with thick, glamorous lashes. But everything performed again super pigmented and beautiful the way you would want it to. So really impressed yet again. Now let's go ahead and get into look number 2. Are you guys ready for the second look? I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to use the greens today because I am so jealous about how many green collections I've missed out on. There was the Kylie Cosmetics Grinch palette that recently launched that completely sold out, which looked super cute. Honestly, it wasn't my favorite green palette that we've seen come out lately. The Jeffree Star green palette I actually really enjoyed. Like, I liked and really want still. I love the color story. I know there's a lot of other green color stories out there, but that one I actually really like and am really drawn to. But I don't know how you guys feel about Jeffree Star. I mean, I know he's like pretty terrible person, but he has really good makeup and I like his makeup. Let me know down below what you think about me continuing to review Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I really enjoy his makeup quality, and I don't know, so that would be the only reason why I would continue to buy it. And I also missed out on the ColourPop The Child palette, which I still really want. I think it looks really cute. So since we missed out on all those green collections, we're going to use green today so I can feel like I'm somewhat involved, starting off with the e.l.f. Eye Putty Primer because I'm actually really sad I missed out on all those. I mean, all those look so pretty. Plus it can kind of be holiday inspired by The Grinch. Plus The Grinch is like my favorite movie ever. I love The Grinch. What is your favorite holiday movie? I would love to know. So let's see what color. We're actually going to start off with Princess Pearls. The shade right here. It is just a matte beige color. It's kind of cool that they included a matte bone color and a matte white as well. Okay, now going straight into the green Zoomer and Zorbit. I did already use this shade and the other shade we're going to use in my first impressions, but I used a lot of other shades too, and I really want to keep this one more green. So we're going to do more green inspired look, keeping it very green. Just working my way around my eye. First, I'm kind of concentrating that pigment in the crease like so, because that's where I really want the pigment to be concentrated. And then I'm doing kind of circular motions to start the blend. And then I'm doing windshield wiper motions. We're gonna go into Forest, which is the deepest green color, and we're just gonna tap a little bit, build her up These shadows are very pigmented. My mind definitely has not been changed about that. Sometimes when I do these like 3 looks, 2 looks, 1 palette, you start to see like, oh, like different problems with the shadows, but I haven't really noticed that. I feel like it was, my first impressions was pretty dead on. I guess it stayed kind of the same. Like my mind hasn't really been changed yet about anything. I feel like especially for a deep foresty green, a lot of times those shades are kind of patchy. Of course, I'm really sticking to kind of one area, but it's working really great. So I really like it so far. This palette has been really good. Just honestly better than I could have imagined it to be. I'm gonna take that forest green on a pencil brush. Taking some of this bright green and just smudging it underneath that dark line we had going on. Now we're going to go into Peekaboo, which is this lime green shimmer, and we're gonna put that all over the lid. During my first impressions, I did find that using it wet was so much better, so we are using it wet because I found when I use it dry, it just was not like shimmery as I would like it to be. So definitely using it wet to blend that with some of that, whatever is left over of that dark green. We're not adding any more, just kind of helping blend it into the rest of the look. I'm gonna cheat a little bit because I really want to use a sparkly duochrome-esque inner pop of highlight in for under the brow. If I wasn't going to do this though, I probably would honestly go into Rory, which is just this champagne sparkle shade, but we are going to use, this is a loose pigment from an indie makeup brand called Toffee Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Mint Whip, and these are so pretty. I just dropped half of it on my lap, but I'm also going to use it as a highlighter. Well, now my leggings are so sparkly and beautiful, so I'm going to take some of this on a little pencil brush. I do have it wet because it is a loose pigment, and I find it's just easier to pick them up on a wet brush. So that's what we've got going on today. We'll even put some on our cheekbones. For this, I'm honestly just going to use this fluffy blending brush because it's right here, and we're going to add some beautiful sheer highlight. For this one, I'm just going to add some basic eyeliner and mascara. Do my other eye and I will be back. Here is the finished look. I think it came out pretty cool, especially adding that shimmer on top, but I think it would have looked pretty even without this. I think this just adds a little extra something something. I will post the link to this down below as well as the minus glitter that I used in the first look, just so if you guys are interested in picking some of those things up, yeah, they'll be there. So here is definitely very green-esque. I feel like all the greens worked really well as well. I have no complaints, to be honest. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know down below, what was your favorite look? Was it look 1 or look number 2? Honestly, I really enjoyed using this palette. I think it's just a beautiful addition to add color into your life, and the colors are very pigmented. Again, the shimmers aren't my favorite just because they're just, some of them are very lackluster and just are not as shiny as I would like. This green is honestly pretty good though, the lime shimmer green. It's probably one of the better ones. There's a handful of pretty decent ones, but then there's also a handful of not very decent ones. They're just barely shimmery. They're more like a satin, which is not really up my alley, but I feel like I have so many other fun duochromes and shimmers to add that I can easily incorporate into this palette to make the look even more fun. But if you're into rainbow colors, I still definitely recommend this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.